Well, everyone's energy bill is different depending on your usage, if you have gas or just electricity, and even if you have energy efficient appliances or not. For simplicity's sake, we can use my latest energy bill. My home is about 1,400 square feet and runs on just electric. My bill that was just issued this week is about $521, but we got a $43 energy rebate from the state, something that was passed by lawmakers last year. And we earned another $10 credit through BGE with our smart thermostat, bringing my total bill to $468. And I'm certainly not the only one with a high bill.
Well, I got to make a decision. Am I going to eat today or not? What bill's going to get paid? Pisses me off.
Of my total bill, $351 were part of supply costs.
In 2024, as we all know, PJM's capacity auction resulted in an 800% price increase.
Another $167 were part of delivery fees, and of that, the Empower Maryland charge was $34. That charge goes toward funding energy efficiency programs. Now back to those conversations happening in Annapolis. You know how I mentioned I got that $43 energy refund? Well, based on legislation that Governor Wes Moore is proposing this year, if it ends up passing, residents like you could end up seeing another roughly $40 energy rebate in the future.
That is $100 million that's going directly back into the pockets of hardworking Marylanders who need it now.
$100 million of relief he'll talk about, that's a pittance. He's taking hundreds of millions out of the same fund just to plug budget holes.
But some argue it is a drop in the bucket compared to the energy costs we're paying. And as you heard, that money is coming from the Strategic Energy Investment Fund, a fund designed to fund affordable, reliable, and clean energy. Some of that fund is also being slated to help balance this year's budget. Now, money going into that fund comes from the Regional Greenhouse Gas Initiative and alternative compliance payments from utilities. According to this recent report from the Maryland Energy Administration, you can see over the last few years that fund has ballooned. And while ratepayers aren't paying into it directly,
RGGI costs are imposed on generators, and whether those generators set the clearing price in the PJM energy markets will depend on whether ratepayers actually see higher costs as a result of RGGI. Sometimes that happens and sometimes it may not. The alternative compliance payment costs and the RGGI costs, when they are reflected in a customer's bill, will show up in the supply portion of the customer bill.